Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Now, we're on the path on the channel to discover the best vocals from all over the world. And there are some new vocals that you guys have told us, some new singers. They're not new themselves, but they're new to us from Korea. And this is like the extreme edition. So we are going to see two familiar faces here, Ailee and Hyang, which we know are basically a good definition of extreme capabilities, vocally speaking. But there's also some new names.
God-gifted women.
They're all from Korea.
Okay.
I'm not sure if they're all women. Wouldn't surprise me, given the range that we're kind of talking to. It is female. So let's give it a watch.
Okay, let's have a look.
This is the French League. Real music.
We love a good G5. Yeah, we do love.
Suspended. Turn it up a
sharp.
bit.
It's a
Sharp. Sorry.
But who was that? Ooh, how cool was that? Okay, moment of explanation.
Wow, that was so
here.
intense, and she sustained that for those phrases so well.
They were so clean. It's not how impressive the E5 naturally is. No, that's pretty impressive on its own, yes. But it's the repetition, the game of repetition.
She comes on and off of it as well, which is really interesting.
Yeah, so the larynx are literally resetting every single time.
Yeah.
So they
phrasing
set up there, and then they come down every single time. They release that tension back down. So technically speaking, that's a knife of double-edged sword, like
double-edged sword.
Yeah, that has two edges, right? Okay. Because it is good that you're releasing that tension, but at the same time, you have to work harder to get back to that place.
That's like what the.
That's why it's so impressive. Not so much of like where it's being like where you're repeating it, but like the actual movement of the larynx itself. Yeah, no. And that it's so accurate, because you could attempt to get there every single time, and you progressively will get tired and be flatter and flatter as you keep pushing, and even more effort gets exposed, right? But like exerted, sorry. But in this particular case, it was so clean. I don't know her name, but I would love to know.
Go down. I think it does say the names there. I don't know in what order.
Oh, Seung
Yeon.
Seung. I have no idea how to say
that.
It's
spelled. I don't know.
I
like
apologize.
This.
Does that?
You can't put it up. I don't know. It freezes. I don't know. Go on.
Okay, continue. Before.
Whoa!
Okay, that's the reason why it was quiet.
It's the volume on the thing.
Alright, listen. How did she get to that A5? I don't know.
Yeah. I think there we should be fine. But go on.
Can I just go back to that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, A5. Oh my god!
Oh yeah!
Yeah, you go, girl.
Jesus!
Woo! Yeah!
Next level shit with So Hyang good.
This is Ailee.
Ailee, sorry.
because it's too easy. Ah! And here's the queen herself regaining her kingdom.
Oh, in the thing.
That was a clean belt, dude. That was a clean belt. She worked her way up in proper, like, full-on, full-fall technique. I'm telling you, she just came back to regain her kingdom.
Yeah, I think she's probably the most impressive female vocalist from Korea we've ever seen. In a good while. One of the, at least one of the, definitely one of the.
I have to be completely honest. Everybody that we have.
Don't turn it up from there because it amps up everything, even the bass. Yeah.
I must. Okay, my bad. But dude, everybody that we have seen here so far, these are some incredible, like, wow.
It's also interesting because I wonder what their commercial music sounds like. We know Ailee's commercial music, and actually Ailee's commercial music is quite interesting.
It's pretty chilled.
Yeah, because
it's pretty chilled in the chill side.
She has lots of songs. There's power vocals and ballads and stuff like that, but she also have like poppy tracks and sort of likable, easy to consume things. So I wonder with some of these artists, Hyang, I guess her marketability was the fact that she was able to do things vocally that not many other people did.
Yeah, I think...
and ballads do really well in Korea.
I think overall it was, she was known for her ballads, and then she was like, actually, I can do more than ballads, look at this.
Yeah, and then she went, a bit more funkish, a bit more R&B. She could do, quite a bit more jazzy things, gospel.
Her gospel is insane.
Let's continue. Go on. I'm interested. If you do know the names of all of them, do put them down below.
Wow.
I don't think the list is very long of singers, anyways. Go on.
Goodness.
Wow, that was flawless. That was flawless, dude.
Wow, what a great mixture of techniques. She wasn't... Wow! Because she went from a mixed belt that had a lot of twang to get to that, like, really big. And then when she did the D6, it was like proper soprano classical technique.
Absolute
like super high.
Chameleon.
Whoa, my god! The more I think about it, the more it blows my brain.
Absolute
insanity.
Chameleon.
Wow. Wow. Is she gonna breathe? Yeah.
What the fuck is this show, dude? Gospel. What the fuck? Who are you, dude?
Also, I love her approach to like the top stuff because it's a mixed belt, so she's in like that mix between falsetto with a lot of twang, with a lot of full fold, like, so it's somewhere like that mixture stuff that is just, it's hard to get to, but once you crack it,
sounds like that, I guess. And you can tell the difference in body because when she then goes down to like an easier F sharp 5.
He says
easy, but it is easier in comparison to
to a B5.
Exactly. I guess it's easier. It's not easy, but it's easier. She does have more body then.
Yeah.
Because I knew she was gonna have body. It's just in that specific section because she is mixed.
It loses a bit of that full fold resonance.
Full resonant gospel sound.
But it becomes more thin fold.
Exactly. Yeah. It's thinner because you're temporarily sacrificing girth for note accuracy and flexibility, right? Which in gospel, that's what you do as well. But it was so interesting to see, hearing technique change. It's so cool? Fun, yeah. Anyways, I love this. What is her name, if anyone knows?
No idea, but she's absolutely freaking insanity.
I like his short hair, no. And what the fuck is this show? It's like world-class music only.
Such an interesting technique, dude. Woo! You know what's funny though? I love that part because you're actually getting to hear the full fold type of vocals at the end.
Go on.
So
Kiyoung, maybe. If
know.
It was in order, which I think it was in order, it was first Seung Yeon, then Ailee, then Hyang, and then Park Kiyoung.
Wow.
Damn.
But there's a really cool moment though, like right there on the last clip where you hear, because in that last clip she was working with a whistle like register, and you could hear it doubling up in the actual sound. You could hear the whistle register coming through, as well as that mixed falsetto with like a lot of twang situation. But then when she resolves, it comes to a super grounded, super full voice. If you just pay attention to that little bit at the end. You hear that?
Yeah,
oh my god!
She's also a chameleon.
Yeah, what the hell? And it's so velvety towards the end. It's like, dude, where'd that come from? And that relaxation to get to that velvetyness of vocals has to come from a really nice and healthy larynx. Because to find that after trying to get to a whistle-like register, that it requires a lot of physical effort. To find that super grounded, velvetyness, sensual stuff, dude, it takes a magician.
It's class. I love these women. I love the way they sound. Let us know perhaps more about them. Obviously, we don't know much about...
Talk about power vocals, huh?
Yeah, we don't know much about actually the whole, in general, the Korean music scene. So that definitely something we'd like to discover deeply. Let us know more about it, and goodbye.
Yay.